I give every reduction. Your Friday nights when the stream go live, no fucking around, we on time. Lil Chad and Slender Daddy duo got it like they in the prime. Brahma pull up in the cut with wisdom. Understood the whole assignment, my chismo with that energy. Ate and left no crumbs to find. Phantom singing harmonies, the chemistry is certified. We verified, real ones in the building and the vibes are on 100 amplified. We built this shit from nothing, the squad unified. Ascending art forever, let me testify. Ascending art, yeah, we been ready from the fucking start. Every punchline hit different, every take we rip apart. Grab your snacks and settle in, for real, we playing every part. Dead ass, the streams of whole goddamn vibe, we elevate the yard. Oh, there's a guy called him, been a 70s rock fan. A guy called him, been a 70s rock fan. Maybe Culture Casino drops by, but there's definitely a guy called him, been a 70s rock fan. No cap. Ascending art, yeah, we been ready from the fucking start. Every punchline hit different, every take we rip apart. Grab your snacks and settle in, for real, we playing every part. Dead ass, the streams of whole goddamn vibe, we elevate the yard.
Hello. Good evening. We're Chadless again, so this is a free play.
Hello. We have no Chads. The Chads are no longer hanging.
Not only are we Chadless, but then we had all this great stuff we wanted to do, and Chad was like, don't do it without me, so we got nothing now.
Yeah, that's it. It's 2 hours of silence.
We're just going to sit here and enjoy each other's company in a proximity-based way where we don't talk about anything the whole time.
It's,
okay.
Yeah,
in that case, I'm out.
What? No!
Brahma doesn't, he doesn't improvise. He's got topics.
Who do we
He's
got?
not, he couldn't do slam poetry.
Okay, we got Josh Hammond, who mixed this up with a different channel. But
Gammon.
yes, we
are
may very
gammon,
well be
indeed.
gaming.
We are gammon.
We got best PR department in the business because she's free. Tina Bojan, good
Tina,
evening.
the pretty ballerina.
Eric Myers, Chad's fine. I think I don't
He's
know.
on a business trip, I think.
Yeah, he never told me directly that we were going to be Chadless. I found out from Brahma on Tuesday that we were going to be Chadless. So.
And he swore he had told me multiple times, and I was like, this is the first time hearing of it last Sunday.
FKHC, hail.
Hey, Tim.
Smokey, what's up? Me and Smokey built a giant pirate fortress in Windrose yesterday. It was great. Imp was there too, but he's not nearly as badass as the two of us.
So, did you build the fortress out of pirates? That you
No.
Because that would have been even more impressive.
We built it out of pirate ships that we sunk.
That's pretty good.
So
So, it's a good game, apparently.
It's very fun. It is very fun. It's like Conan meets Valheim with Black Flag vibes.
Nice, because I liked
So-
both Valheim and Black Flag.
Yeah. And
Maybe I should do it. Is it
we're
got
having
lots
a
of
blast.
rum, sodomy, and the lash?
Fenris Valhalla, hail. Smokey said sup again.
It's probably on the other stream, because you're vertical and horizontal.
We are vertical and horizontal because that's how we set them up now, and that's... I didn't change anything except the title. Eric Myers, show about nothing, worked for Seinfeld. It did work for Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
Shifty, best song I've heard all week. I'm sure Matt appreciates that. He, I don't want to say he puts a lot of work into them because I'm not familiar with his process. It's just every couple of weeks he will randomly give us one. They're all pretty good. So...
There's nothing like getting given one randomly. Ah, that's that place in Wales. Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogery. No, I can't even do that.
Poofer?
Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogery. Robbie Williams. Silly goch.
Okay.
Supposedly the world's longest place name.
See,
And I'm pretty
Brahma,
sure there's probably a longer one in Australia.
this is what happens when we do the cell phone stream option. We get comments like this.
It's either that or this
Yeah.
person is having a stroke whilst typing.
They had a stroke, fell down, and this is the buttons their face pressed.
The 911 isn't quite as... Not quite
And-
911, you know.
I don't want to acknowledge it because I hate Fortnite and I'm impartial to Ben 10, but yes, the Josh Hammond is really excited about these Ben 10 skins that are in Fortnite now. Okay. I'm happy for you, man.
Well,
I am
You're
not
the
a
host,
Fortnite
Slender.
player either.
Fortnite is still a thing, but it's only a thing in that it's probably got 3 to 5 years left tops. They're losing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players every month. Their contiguous numbers have
because
been
they're-
steadily on the decline for over a year now.
It's
I
because
think
they're
2
all
years.
leaving elementary school and they've moved on to other things.
They're all growing up.
Why was it called Fortnite in the first place? I've never understood that.
It was called Fortnite because it wasn't supposed to be a battle royale game. Epic made it, and it was supposed to be like a third-person over-the-shoulder tower defense type game, in the vein of Orcs Must Die, but it failed miserably. And PUBG was getting a lot of traction at that point. So Epic was like, hey, we've got all these
Repackage.
resources that aren't making us any money and over 1,000 developers. Let's just change it into a battle royale and see if we can't make some profit off of this. And they were the first to go full release to market because they beat even PUBG to full release at the market. And
Oh, I see.
open the floodgates because then everybody had a battle royale, and honestly I think battle royales are kind of fun, but
I don't play that kind of stuff.
yeah, I
Nor
don't
do I.
I don't get heavy into them. I've played them a few times. I thought they were fun, and then I
I
moved on.
think Battle Royale is the most Battle Royale-ish of all the Battle Royales.
You think what?
Battle Royale is the most Battle Royale-ish of all the Battle Royales.
Hey, I hear you like battle royales, so I put some battle royale in your battle royale.
Battle Royale. Was there ever a Battle Royale game?
The first one, well, the first one that hit big was PUBG.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's
based
talking
on
about the movie Battle Royale.
based on
it's
the
basically the Hunger
anime
Games.
movie.
Yeah.
Did they ever
aren't
make a
those
game
all
of?
basically the Hunger Games?
Did they ever make a Battle Royale
Hunger
game
Games
from
took
the
from
movie?
it.
Yeah, the Hunger Games kind of was inspired by video games like that, I think.
The
To Battle
movie,
to Royale.
Battle
But then
Royale.
again, Lord of the Flies probably
Then we'll get
inspired
to
all of them.
We'll get to Royale X. Chad's away on business.
What kind of business we don't know?
Payroll stuff. I
It's
don't
like
know.
007 type thing, you know.
We're getting into that time of the year where a lot of conferences are happening. So he might be on a conference. He might be doing one of those meet and greets where all the companies get together and, you know, jerk each other off while they drink whiskey and talk about how awesome they are.
Hey, I used to do a
whiskey.
lot of those. They were fun. You don't knock a good conference.
Oh, Brahma, you would like Windrose. There's sea shanties that your crew sings while you're sailing the high seas, and
can
one of
sing,
them is all about whiskey.
And then
They
being
should
raped
all
by other
be about
pirates.
whiskey.
There are
Raped by
several
other
others that also feature whiskey, but one of them is about whiskey.
I'm pretty sure some must feature
Nice.
rum as well.
Yes, they do mention rum from time to time as
And the
well.
occasional ale.
Question: how do we sponsor Ascendant Art? I don't know. Maybe we'll do one of those tip jars or something.
You
since
go
we're never
over
getting
to
monetized.
70s Rock Fan channel and leave a super thanks.
Yeah, or do something similar at the bullpen. Because my
But
friend's
70
success fills me with great joy.
He said
Probably
it.
a little bit of envy and
Doesn't sound
wrath
very
as
joyful.
well, but mostly joy.
Mostly.
I'm not hearing a lot of joy in your voice. I'm hearing more of the envy, bitter envy.
Hey, trench coat guy, keep that thing closed. That was a joke. It's just a
Yes.
joke.
Yes, indeed. What I'm really waiting for is a cross between a kind of a Windrose type pirate simulator and a mouse PI game. That would be even better.
You can shoot people in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the face with a cannon. You can shoot them with a cannon in the face.
Nah. It's mostly like muskets, blunderbuss,
Oh, yeah.
pistols, things you would have in the pirate era.
I would hate to be back in that era and just have a musket to defend myself, because once you've shot that thing and you've missed, then you're in deep trouble.
Yes.
Like the guy with the
Little
big
bit.
sword in front of you is probably got the advantage then.
Okay. So, first thing I wanted to talk about, I haven't pulled up any visual aids or anything like that, but is anyone planning on restarting their Xbox Game Pass?
No.
No.
But
Enough to get an Xbox.
They reduced the price.
Reduce the price, and they also let you pick and choose a la carte style now, don't they?
That's not a bad
they're-
idea.
That's a plan for the future. Right now, they've still only got the PC, Xbox Anywhere thing, and they've got the Game Pass. But since $30 caused everybody to cancel, they have reduced the price to $22 a month. And it's like, well, that's still more than it was when we all said it was too much. So it's not really a price reduction of $8 a month. It's we're only going to do a price increase of additional $2 a month now. But they're also saying they are not taking the Call of Duty games to Game Pass as a day one release anymore. They will be, you got to pay to play. You got to buy those games. They'll go to Game Pass a year after release.
Probably what they should have done in the first place then, shouldn't they? Especially with Halo.
They probably should not, like, $20 was already too much for the service. They shouldn't have raised the price. 22 is still too much. And now your value proposition is less than it was before you raised prices, because Call of Duty is coming off the Game Pass. And if you math that out, for 12 months, $8 a month, that's $96 to play Call of Duty? You think Call of Duty was bringing that much value to
I
Game
wouldn't
Pass?
pay
Get fucked.
$9.6.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty hasn't been a $50 game for over a decade, let alone a $96 game.
So it should be, the next one should be called Call of Duty, not this shit again.
Pretty much.
It's the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to make these corrections, and it's just... It's not
Too
working.
late. Too late, I think. I think the era is over.
I would love to see the numbers going all the way back to when Xbox Game Pass first became a thing at $9.99 a month. I would love to see how many subscribers they've lost over the years from the
think
price increases.
You could probably point to that moment as their downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that
and-
exact moment.
What, when they did the $9.99 Game Pass?
Yeah.
No,
Probably.
I think that was the best deal in gaming for a long, long time. It was.
Yeah, but it sowed the seeds of future downfall.
It's as they raised the price, it
Yes.
became worse and worse for
If
them.
it didn't exist, they wouldn't be able to raise the price.
But
What is that?
Got screaming going on.
what is that? I think
not
a rabbit
here.
just got murdered outside my house.
Oh, maybe.
Is that
my,
what it was?
My dog's been
Maybe.
chasing
Not one of
rabbits
the
all
Slender
day.
Kids?
It's one, the
Nah, it wasn't
Slender
one of the
Kid's
Slender
done the
Kids.
murdering of the rabbit.
That sounded like either a rabbit or a fox, and there are a lot of dogs in this neighborhood, so it could have been
Well,
either.
my dog's been chasing rabbits all day. Mm-hmm. Sometimes dragging me along behind her.
But yeah, and now I hear dogs barking.
Well,
Still not
At
here.
least it wasn't
No.
coming from inside the house.
No, it wasn't inside the house.
So your children, when they sacrifice these rabbits, have they built a shrine with a pentagram to do it? Or is it just...
No, that's no. We have a small stone altar, and you just leave the bones scattered across the altar.
Because if it's like the rabbit in Monty Python and the Holy Grail,
You got to wash the guts in the
The
creek so
grail.
that those are clean
Grail.
because the blood is foul, right?
rabbits, it is foul
And then
stench.
you hang the guts from the nearby tree branches.
You do.
Yeah.
Just for decoration.
It's a
Put
whole
lights in them.
process.
That rabbit's dynamite. With big pointy teeth. Those things, I don't know, we have these rabbits here, they're turning, the ones that they turn white in the winter and then they get the grey fur back in the spring. They're massive. These things,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they're eating all winter. It's a long winter here. They're bloody huge. They're not starving.
Well,
They're pretty
I
damn
mean,
fat.
there's plenty of food when you live near civilization.
True.
We are a
True.
wasteful people.
There's a lot of it blowing around in the wind today, that's for sure. High winds here. 2 days of gale force winds.
We haven't had
pretty
too
calm
bad
here.
of wind. We've been getting some good rain.
we
Temperature
could
still
do
can't
that.
decide if it wants to be 90 degrees or 40 degrees, but whatever.
Indeed. Well, we're getting some snow, high winds and a little bit of snow right now.
That's not terrible.
We got back up to like 75.
It'll be up again, but
Yeah,
We
we
need
touched
rain.
the 70s today. It's down to 68 right now, and it's supposed to be down to 54 later tonight.
nightmare. How are you going to live?
No, that's perfect. we're in that cross section where I don't have to have the heat and I don't have to have the AC. I like it right there.
It lasts for 1 week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the bugs keep coming in now. So
The
that's
bugs
the
are
only
what I hate.
downside.
As soon as the weather gets good here, the bugs appear.
I've got
it.
4 wasp traps up at every corner of the house, and I've got 2 bug zappers. So
But you don't have a shotgun for bugs.
I
like
don't
Brahma.
have the Brahma Bull special.
I've got the racket and the gun. So I can melee and range.
We've
Yeah,
got
that's great.
huge wild rabbits here too. They stand up and pluck apples
yeah.
off our trees,
These things are bloody enormous.
at least 2 feet in the air. Dude, don't
Same
fuck
with
with those. If they're 2 feet tall
Don't fuck
and they
with
got
that
them
one.
rabbit teeth, ooh, you could lose a finger.
Yep.
Jackrabbits.
And now we've got all the geese back. The geese are all back, and they're fucking huge as well. Again, what do they eat all winter? So that's what the fox said. Yeah.
Like I said, that could have been a fox. They scream. But
So
It was disturbing.
69 and sunny here in SoCal. Only problem
Yeah.
is I'm in California.
that's right.
Wouldn't be caught dead. Wouldn't be caught dead.
You can
Stay
enjoy the
away.
weather as
Don't
you
wanna go
as,
there.
as you sit there in poverty with no rights, just like Canada. It seems Canada would say we don't have the weather. At least you've got the weather.
You got nothing in Canada
You got
except
nothing.
regret.
Regretsky. We've got we're in Alberta. We do have the prospect of a referendum. And for independence,
They're never
we
going to
shall
let
see.
that go.
Well, maybe they'll send the crack squad of Canadian troops in to suppress us.
Right?
The pink
Jeremiah,
hair, nose
did-
rings. Yeah.
Did anyone see the Michael film? I didn't.
Nope.
Why are they making a big fuss about this old John Travolta movie? I mean, what's the big deal?
I don't think that's the one they're talking about. Isn't
A
there a new?
different Michael. I have
Is
not
this a
seen
Michael
it.
Jackson movie? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
it's the new Michael Jackson biopic.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I've
like
not
some of
seen
his
it.
songs, but Michael Jackson, I think, is one of the few music artists that could be as overrated as the Beatles.
Yeah, I am not a Michael Jackson fan, so not planning on seeing the movie.
Don't care.
I have heard that it's good, but if you don't care about Michael Jackson, it's
That's
probably
ignorant.
I like him.
That's just ignorant.
Yeah, man, he had his skills.
Don't be ignorant.
He did have his talents.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He was talented. He made the music video what it is for a long time there. He definitely had an outsized impact on music, MTV, all that stuff. But I listen to music artists for their music, and I wasn't huge on his music. So
We know what kind of music I listen to, and none of it is pop.
the best Michael Jackson song is "Will You Be There?" Smooth
But
Criminal.
will you be there? Ben is the
Maybe.
best Michael Jackson song.
I like Smooth Criminal.
Song about
I
a
like
rat. That's the best
Bad, but mostly I like Bad because it inspired Fat. I like Beat It because it inspired to Eat It. Like everything Michael Jackson did, I loved when Weird Al did it better.
Well, he did that song about Justin Trudeau, Black or White.
That was a terrible song.
Almost as good as Ebony and Ivory.
Together
True.
in perfect harmony. Where'd that harmony go?
Beat It was
That
quite
seems
good.
to have been
It-
lost.
The Eddie Van Halen solo and Beat It. That was okay. So, I was never
So-
that big a dance type guy. It was dance music, a lot of it.
All right. Well, I'm down one topic. I've got one more. What's everybody think about Pragmata?
I think I'd like to play it.
Me too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. Oh, the more they go on about it, the more I want to play it.
I have a hard rule where I'm like, I will not pay full price for a game anymore. $70 is too much. Games aren't worth $70. I'll get it when it's down to 50. But then everybody shitting all over this game makes me think, you know what? Maybe the extra $20 is worth it. Maybe it's time to break my own rule on this one because, I mean, it's Dad Space.
I think they're doing some great marketing for it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Capcom. They're doing
Like,
a
you
really
aren't
good
driving
job.
people away from this game. You're making them want it even more.
Yeah, they've got the Diana account in it. The kid's got an account on Twitter. And they're really knocking the PR out of the park. People, of course, are attacking them for not saying anything about the controversy about what. Why should they say anything? It's
What
in people's
controversy?
minds. Well, all
There's a few.
there's a lot of, particularly on one side of the aisle, but not necessarily always on one side of the aisle, are attacking it for various reasons. To do with the fact it's got a little girl.
Oh, I
she's a
know they're
robot, and-
attacking it for that, but
so they're attacking Capcom for not saying anything about that.
present your evidence.
And why should they say anything?
Yeah.
It's in people's heads. Why should they say something about it? It's not there.
To say something about it is to acknowledge
Just
that
to
it's a real thing.
acknowledge. Yes. I
And it's
agree.
not. Are you
Saying
going to have a
nothing.
couple of weirdos who do some weird shit? Yes, it's the internet. Like,
Yeah. The more they go on about it, the more I want to buy it.
but yeah, exactly. The more they go on about it, and the more they're like, "Oh, it's just for, and the ones who are like, men don't have inherent paternal instincts the way that women have maternal instincts, and I'm like, are you fucking
No, they're
crazy?
just different instincts.
They're different, yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
like-
triggered in different ways by different events in life. But
We're not nurturers. We're providers.
we are also defenders.
We're not comforters, we're protectors. Like, we have a different
Yes,
role to play.
protectors.
And that isn't just with your blood children, okay? My oldest, they're stepkids. I do not differentiate between them and the blood children. Like,
Apart from the one that you leave under the stairs in the cupboard all the time.
no, it's because that's where he belongs. He's
So is
never
that the
going to become a
red- is-
wizard
is-
if I
is
give
that
him a
the-
good upbringing.
Is that the red-headed one? The red-headed stepchild
But no,
in the
like,
cupboard under the stairs.
my paternal instincts were no different with my stepchildren.
You see, I think they're misreading a lot of gamers because they say, "Oh, these guys, these incels watching this are only doing it because they've got a weird attraction to the little girl." How do they know they don't have a weird attraction to the big guy in the robot suit?
I mean, he is dreamy.
I mean, I see a
I
suit
figured,
like that. See a
I
suit
figured
like that, I
Mad
go,
would be
"That looks
playing the game
great.
by now because that looks like Mad's type.
That looks great. That big metal whatever he's wearing, spacesuit. You know, it's great.
Dude, you think his other things are enhanced as well?
Genetically enhanced. It's all holograms. No.
What, Brahma? Are you uncomfortable?
Well, apparently he's an ordinary
No.
guy, though, isn't he? He's just an ordinary soldier, I think.
I
I don't know.
spent a whole stream talking about it last night, so
Don't have much more to say about it. I don't know.
I just think
I
Like-
it's
think
like
the
I
whole
said-
controversy is retarded.
I
it is
think
retarded.
I think it is a retarded controversy as well. I think, well, here's the thing too, right? Some people are like, this is not gonna suddenly save the birth rate. This isn't gonna do this. This isn't gonna do that. And it's like, you might be surprised.
Got to start somewhere.
Well, why do you think we're where we're at now? What has pop culture told men for the majority of our
useless.
adult lives?
Well,
You
it's
are
told-
useless.
Yeah.
You are not good enough for anyone. You should not have children because you're
You
going to
should
fuck
not be
that up.
attracted to women.
You should not pursue
'Cause that's
women
creepy.
because you will not treat them well enough. It's like, maybe games like this that actually shine a positive light on masculinity could make some
Everything
masculine
has
men.
to start somewhere,
Yeah.
even if it's just a game.
And I got news for you. All those women who are like, "Oh, I just want a man who's sensitive. I want a man who will talk to me about his feelings." As soon as a man does that with a woman, what happens?
Well, they go nuts.
Her
They lose all
ovaries
respect
dry up
for
and she
him.
goes, "I'm just not physically attracted to him anymore." And she goes
the
and she
friend
sleeps
zone.
with the bad boy who doesn't care about her and happens to be that guy's best friend.
Yes.
Like,
Do what
No.
we're supposed to do.
yeah.
Take all of your feelings and shove them way down into a big, black hole within you. And
Which
Stoicism
then forms
has
into a ball
worked.
of rage.
Stoicism has worked since the Greek Empire. It will work today.
yep.
Yep. However, it could be, I mean, if it does start a more favorable view in the culture of paternalism and family and all that stuff, then that's great. A normal family.
Dude, the more successful it is, the more likely it is that other people try to capture that same lightning in a
The
bottle.
vibe. Yeah.
The more likely that it starts to snowball and has a larger cultural effect like that.
It's
I'm
got to
all
start-
for it. You know,
Yeah. We've
I
got to
think-
start building the culture up again in a positive
I
way.
think I am. I think I'm gonna make an exception for this game. I think at the end of the month, come payday, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll probably stream it.
Then there's
over
something
on,
wrong with you. I think you're a pervert.
Ascendant Arcade. Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Not at
I
all.
watch anime. I am a bit of a perv.
That's true. Well, I wouldn't call it perverted. You just have very particular tastes. Yeah, so I'll probably play it, but also, of course, we've got all this controversy about mouse PI for hire. Well, there's mainly controversy about, once again, it's exposed how absolutely pathetic these so-called gaming journals are.
Yeah, that's the one that's got the
Pathetic.
old, like, it's got the Cuphead style animation,
Cuphead,
the
yeah.
old black and white. So
Yeah,
a little
it's-
different than Cuphead, but that same kind of, it's got the style over substance, very unique aesthetic.
Yeah, but the IGN review of it is peak.
It didn't look like my
non-
kind of game, but
peak
it's
garbage.
It sounds like the reviews are.
The reviews are awful.
They're not
enjoying
telling you
it.
about the game. They're telling you about what they don't like about the
Yes.
narrative.
I think
Exactly.
that is true.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody in gaming journalism should ever be called even a journalist. They're even journo is not good enough to describe them. They're just not. What are they?
What's
You don't write about
this, Eric
games.
Myers? Obligatory promo comment for my book Magical Melody to try and help pro family and beauty stuff. Can people get it on Amazon? If it's on Amazon, I'll check it out. I think I said that before. I'll add it to my notes. If I put things in my notes,
Magical melody.
I am more likely to
Oh,
actually.
speaking of magical melodies, I see there is a potential 4K and Blu-ray release of Song of the South coming.
Song of the South.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not a Disney release. Some other company is sprucing it up to release in Europe or Asia or somewhere. So a lot of people are interested in getting that. Just to say fuck you to Disney for cancelling it. Song of the South, Zippity Doo Dah.
I never
Os-
actually saw Song of the South. It was already
Seen it as
kind
a
of
kid.
gone by the time I would have.
I've heard it, but
I've seen it as a kid, yeah.
I never saw.
Zippity Doo Dah, wasn't that an Oscar-winning song?
Yeah.
But now, of course, it's because it mentions the word South. Apparently, it makes it bad. And the funny thing is, the stories in it are actually the opposite of what the movie is portrayed. It's actually meant to be a positive view of certain communities in the South. But, you know,
Okay. Nope, not that one. I got to address this. We're going to do some life advice with Slender Dad. I disagree. Getting a dog, all fine. Staying single. I say be comfortable with being single. Once you can be comfortable with being single, then start dating and don't settle. If you can realize that it's okay to be single, you can break up with the people who you know it's not going to work out. You don't need to have that person in your life. Just be comfortable with being single and don't settle. And you'll do fine.
just don't get married to your dog.
But I mean, you got to play the game, and if you don't play the game, then well, don't expect to win.
The only
Can't
way
win
to play
without playing the
no,
game.
the only way to win is not to play, depending on which movie you watch.
I disagree.
If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Rush.
Yes. So magical, is it magical melodies, Eric?
Yeah.
Magical melody. Magical melody. Magical melody. Magical melodies paperback. I don't think that's it. Of course, it doesn't mean it's available on Amazon in Canada. I don't think I can find it. I'm looking on Amazon now. I'll look in more detail later. But anyway, I'll look for that, Eric. Yeah. But I don't know. I think you can have a wife and a dog. You don't have to have one or the other.
Yeah.
So,
I was wondering why I haven't seen Bryant in the chat. She went to bed.
well, there's support for you.
She has been.
Chad's not on the show, so she doesn't care.
Well, she's been having that cabin fever all winter, and now that it's warm enough, she's out walking and she's exercising and she's trying to shed that winter coat.
Oh, I found
Doing
it.
the things.
I found the book,
doing
Eric.
things.
Magical Melody, Eric Myers.
And as a result, she was exhausted by like 7 o'clock. And I was like, I'm going to go get ready for the show. And she's like, I'm going to go to bed.
It says something about a couple growing intimately close with the sexy girls next door. I thought you said there was a family book, Eric. Okay. It's in the erotic fiction section.
What? Oh.
Now I see your game, you rogue. I see your game.
And now it's in Brian's cart.
Only if it does feature lesbians. I only ever buy books about lesbians. Lipstick lesbians.
Right. Those don't exist.
No. Well, indeed, I don't know if I've ever met one in person.
I mean, they exist, but they're all
They're
men.
like unicorns.
Right? They're all
should
men.
I don't know how that would work.
Well, isn't that what most of them do now? Oh, I'm not a man. I'm a trans lesbian. Okay, you're just narrowing down
But what
your
is a trans
options
lesbian?
and adding extra steps.
What's a trans lesbian then, though? I mean, I get confused with all the definitions because if you're a man who's a trans woman but you like women, are you therefore a trans lesbian?
That's
needs
my
to lay it-
assumption.
Someone needs to lay it out for me.
Uh,
We need a guide. We need a guide, but we need a set of letters in an alphabet to tell us.
stop making things so damn complicated.
I've always been a lesbian. I've always been attracted to women. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same as our gentleman's dad.
I have known a great many people who say that.
Yep.
Indeed.
Since like
So,
middle
come on.
school.
So come on, Slender. You're the host. Give us a story.
Slender, have you played Slay the Spire yet?
No, how is it?
I'm enjoying it. It's a good deck builder.
I
Shags
have
was
a
playing
deck
it.
builder on my radar that is not Slay the Spire 2.
Yeah.
I never played the first one. I don't
Neither
know.
did I. But you know how I am with games where you can try to break them. So
Well, that's why I'm following along with Vampire Crawlers. That's the one I want. Cuz
Yeah.
that one looks really good.
the demo was good. Way too easy to break.
Yeah, but the fun thing about it is it's way too easy to break in like 100 different ways. There's
Sure.
so many ways you can break it.
But you never got into Mega Bonk either, did you? Or Clover Pit. Those are the ones I kept telling you to try. Clover Pit's fun. That's the one with the slot machine that you gotta break
That's
the
not
luck
my
on it.
I don't know. They didn't look like my style.
Strategizing.
I like strategizing, but I don't know. The aesthetic kind of matters to me.
I guess.
Not in the way it matters to Mad, but have you seen that YouTube video where someone made Skyrim woke? I watched like the first 2 minutes of it and I turned it off. It was ridiculous.
I haven't seen it.
And let's be honest, Skyrim was kind of woke already. A little bit. They had some quest lines in that were a little sus.
I never got into any of the Elder Scrolls stuff.
I've played most of them. I contend that Bethesda has never made a good game.
The modders have.
But the modders have made all of them into something special. And I do still play a lot of modded Skyrim because some of the quest mods that people make are better than anything that was in the game.
Yeah. I think I played Skyrim once, or maybe it was Oblivion, but I never got anything done. Like,
Yeah.
I got so sidetracked off of the main quest that I could never go back to the game and figure out where the hell I was. So it was just restart.
Yeah, well,
And after about a week of that, I was like, this is not for me.
that is every Elder Scrolls game. As I have described them, they are an ocean a mile wide and an inch deep.
Yeah.
There's plenty to do. It's just none of it matters. Same thing happened to me with Fallout 3. I had a blast with Fallout 3. Went and did a whole bunch of cool side quests up in the northwest corner of the map. Made peace between this colony and these vampires. They gave me this crazy sword that was hooked up to a propane tank that I could set on fire. I was max level, max stealth, carrying a flaming sword that apparently nobody noticed because I was so damn stealthy. I one-shot everything for half the game and was like, there's kind of no point to this anymore. I can't level up. I can't. Why am I playing this? And I quit. I never finished it.
Indeed.
Did you play them? 70s?
Did I
The
play
Elder
what?
Scrolls games?
I did. I've played. I actually started by playing Skyrim, and then went back and played Morrowind, and then what's the other one? I want to say
Oblivion.
Daggerfall, but Oblivion. Sorry, all Oblivion and Morrowind. But Skyrim, I played for about a year, I think.
Morrowind, I think,
Then
was
with
the
mods.
best. I really do
Morrowind.
think Morrowind was the best on its face. Skyrim has the best modding. Oblivion, I want to go back and play the remake, but Oblivion and Skyrim have the same damn problem, and I'm gonna complain about it. In Oblivion, the main thing is the Oblivion gates, which pop up every 5 minutes, or every time you fast travel, or all the time. And you start to feel like, okay, so the Oblivion gates don't matter. But everybody's telling you the Oblivion gates are the most important thing in the whole game. But they don't fucking matter. And then Skyrim, they did the same damn thing. This whole story is about the dragons. The dragons are super important. I don't believe dragons exist. Really? I've killed hundreds of them. They show up every 5 minutes.
There's one
they show up
shows up
every time you fast travel.
There's one that shows up in the first few minutes of the game.
Yep, Alduin.
But I did enjoy Skyrim because I played it for a long time. I enjoyed the open world part, and I enjoyed it when the mods started kicking in, and you got lots of mods for it because that became even more fun. Mods are really cool.
Bethesda has this problem where they try to incorporate the mechanics into the lore, and they do it in such a slipshod way that it breaks my immersion. It's like, if dragons are super rare, no one has ever seen one, and then, one stops me from getting executed in the opening of the game, and then shortly after that, we run into another one, and then every time I fast travel, there's one, and then, one eats the tavern keep's wife. And then later that same day, I'm in the tavern, and the tavern keep is having a conversation with the guy across the bar, and he's like, I don't think dragons exist. And it's like, one killed your wife, dude. You watched it
You're in
fucking
denial.
happen.
Yes, but I got an arrow in the knee, so I was too busy.
It's just, it breaks my immersion when you can't even fucking take the time and care and effort to make it make sense.
I love all the Manslayer videos about it. I think it's Manslayer, the channel that makes all the spoof Skyrim videos. Some of those are hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that's what started this conversation.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, some of those are pretty good.
Yeah, it's Skyrim was slightly weaker on the story in some ways, but the open world made up for it, and all the different areas you can go to. I love the the underground area that you could go into that was all neon lit stuff. Really good. I loved that shit. And I loved the crafting and the upgrading and all that. I'm an RPG guy, so I love all that. And you could get yourself multiple houses with wenches in them, but you couldn't sleep with them, though. But you could get kids. Yeah. There was no sex.
The absolute best thing about Skyrim was the mod that added the cute drunk Russian companion that cracked jokes all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That and the Macho Man dragon. Yep. I like the one that turned the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine.
The Tank Engine, yeah, I've got that mod. That's hilarious.
Flying all over the place.
No, that's some great mods, but there's also been some great spoof Skyrim movies made out of it. There was the one that was out recently. I think it was they turned everybody into black social justice warriors in the game.
Yep.
And black and gay and whatever. It was hilarious.
Dude, there are ones that they do it in Skyrim. They've done it with the Dark Souls games, but there are all these videos that always show up in my feed that has Clarkson, Hammond, and May.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And there were a couple in Skyrim, and they were so damn funny.
But I think it's been downhill all the way for Bethesda since then.
I think Bethesda's fucked.
Yeah,
I do not think that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to live up to expectations.
No, it can't. Well, if you've got the same writers that wrote Starfield, it's going to be atrocious.
Starfield was a damn mess.
You can forgive a lot of stuff, but if the story is bad and boring, who cares,
Yeah, I don't know what they were going for with Starfield. I still don't understand the appeal.
It wasn't space
really don't.
Exploration, really. It wasn't space combat, really. There was little bits of that. It wasn't a very effective RPG because of having to take ages to jump between planets.
I think they were hoping to compete with No Man's Sky, but
Yeah,
That's
don't-
the closest thing that it could have.
yeah, and I don't. There's not a whole lot of crossover.
it was just so fucking boring. I mean, it wasn't even just the fact that it was like, Az got pissed off because of the pronouns and all that. That was the least worst thing about the game. It was so boring. There was just nothing to care about.
See,
Like,
that's
these
the question,
characters
though,
and-
Soul Assassin. You say Bethesda will release Elder Scrolls 6 and the modders will be the ones to save it with mods, but the modders didn't save Starfield
No,
because
they
they were
didn't.
like, the infrastructure that this game is built
The
on,
skeleton
the
is-
engine
You have
is
to love the game to want to mod
fucking
for it.
garbage.
Yeah, you have to love the game to want to mod it. Starfield was so dull. And these planets, you just, land a planet, walk around, scan things, and then stumble across the same procedurally generated bases on every other, same as every other planet. Kill people, the same number of people in the same way. Yeah, just empty nothingness.
Yeah. And I loved the people who were like, yeah, but that's how it'd really be. That's realistic. It's like, dude, I'm not playing a space opera for realism, okay?
I like
what do you mean
yeah.
it's realistic? I just finished space mining a space asteroid and flying a spaceship that doesn't exist in reality to go to another space planet on a space colony. Fuck you. Real.
Well, how real was it when you would land on
You've
this
just got a
supposed
bad attitude, Slender.
land on this supposedly unexplored planet for the first time, and you find there's already some bunch of corporate raiders there already before you. So yeah, hardly unexplored, is it? So the bad guys are there first. So it was just dull. You can forgive a lot of shitty things in a game, but dull is not one. You don't play a game because it's dull and boring.
There's a couple of core elements that I really don't think Bethesda ever gets right. With a game, you don't need like the greatest narrative in the world. Narrative is not necessary to make a great game, but it is a
isn't
nice
an RPG.
It's nice seasoning. And yes, if you're playing an RPG, you know, there's got to be
Typically,
something
you want some narrative that'll drive you forward, that
something
you care
driving
about.
the character forward.
Yeah.
As far as the gameplay itself goes, you need a solid core gameplay loop. You need a couple of solid loops that feed into that core loop, but are separate from it. You want to have a game that has highs and lows. If it's just all action all the time, you'll get numb to it. So there's got to be the lulls. There's got a lot of times that's where a secondary loop can come in, and you do something a little more relaxing as kind of the low, the decompress before the next big adventure. Like all these things are really important, and Bethesda does not join them very well. Like they never work together very well.
Nope. So I think they're done. I mean, I don't know who which blue-haired septum ring types they've got writing for them now, but they haven't got a clue. What was more disappointing was a lot of the people that had worked on their games left and did the Outer Worlds game, which I was interested in, and that was boring too. Yeah, that's supposedly
Outer Worlds just didn't look like
it
my
was
jam.
dull.
I never played the first one, and then the second
I
one,
did, and
like
it was dull.
they got sacrificed
They got woke.
on the altar of let's try to sell an $80 game. So they got fucked twice.
Yeah. So I don't know where all the good writers were, but they ain't there anymore.
Yeah, I would love a Bethesda game without scavenging, looting, inventory management, and
I kind of like inventory management though.
yeah, but then you bring encumbrance into
Like
it.
huge mounds of loot.
The encumbrance part is the part I hate.
Yeah, but you just, a couple of console commands and you just suddenly can store as much shit as you want.
Oh, I use one of the mods I have. It's a follower framework where you can basically make anyone a follower, right?
You should
one of
get
the
every
other things,
NPC to follow you. That would look funny.
well, the other thing that's nice about that framework is it gives you a player inventory that you basically can just cast a spell, open an inventory with no weight limits, and just put everything in there, and then you can open it later and get the stuff out. And so encumbrance stops being a thing. I just dump everything in there.
Yeah, so Soul Assassin's talking about the guy, I think he's talking about the Blood of Dawnwalker game.
Blood of Dawnwalker, yeah.
Yeah, which is the Witcher, the CD Projekt Red people who left.
Yeah, Rebel
Because
Wolves.
it was going woke, yeah, because it was going woke at CD Projekt Red, so they left.
It was worse than it was going woke. There was a sexual harassment scandal where basically one of the main guys on Witcher 3 got accused of sexual harassment, when in actuality, he was just hard on his people because he expected them to do their fucking jobs.
Yeah, so there's...
It is a lot to ask these days.
Yeah, I know, right? Your job? Could you do that?
According to their website, they have a launch event on the 28th of April. That is, they're not launching the game, but it's a launch event. I guess we're going to see a lot more of the game at that event. Because this is the year it is launching, but I don't know which date. But there is an event on 28th of April. Maybe
Do they even have a launch date yet?
I think he was just saying they don't have a launch date.
I don't think there is. They've just got this launch event on the 28th of April. So talking
They're still
about
saying
launch.
2026 though, huh?
They are. Let me just let's watch. Hey, we should watch this, or do you think they'll? I don't think they'll mind us watching their 30-second trailer, will they?
I don't think so.
Let's have a look.
What are they gonna do? Claim our
Money?
Claim our monetization?
Entire screen. Share that. Let's see if it'll. So let me check my audio.
Alright.
Game browser audio is on. So if I'm sharing my screen now, let's see if it does play.
May contain content inappropriate for children. I thought I heard it for a second. Now I
Every
don't hear it.
story begins somewhere.
It's a world that stays with you.
Okay. Dude, your sound is all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you have it. I guess they're going to be telling us what the launch date is on the 28th of April. But I'm interested. Oh, Chadless, episode 220, Chadless Strikes Back. Ascendant
Yeah.
Art. I would watch that. That looks good.
And I figured we'd talk about games, so I had Grok make me an avatar that looked like a game journalist.
Dude. Well, no, you're not covered in piss.
You don't see the lower half.
So that's Blood of Dawnwalker I am interested in. Very much so.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because I'm a big Witcher 3 fan. I wasn't. The other two Witcher games were okay, but 3 was...
Witcher 3 was it was the magnum opus. 1 and 2 both had their
3 was
foibles.
great.
3,
I played it 3 times start to finish.
3 kind of perfectly realized the formula they had going
Oh,
there.
God.
And
yeah.
I think 4 is going to be a fucking disaster.
And there was lots of titties in it too. So
Yeah.
4's not going to be good. It's going to be feminist, fourth wave feminist screed.
Well, and here's the funny thing. I have a theory, right? I think I've talked about this theory on the show before, but since we're talking about games, and I'll put the theory out again, because everybody was like, and I was among these people. I'm like, how? Like, it's cool that she's doing what Geralt did, and she's carrying on Geralt's legacy. That's fine. However, she can't drink Witcher potions. That would kill her. She hasn't gone through
That's
the Trial
right.
of Grasses.
She has
They
not.
don't know how to do the Trial of Grasses anymore. They lost that. And
No.
then they're like, oh, well, there's going to be an explanation in the game as to how she did the Trial of
So
Grasses.
strictly speaking, though,
And I'm
even
like,
though she's
so-
not a Witcher, couldn't she still carry out the job of a Witcher and therefore
could,
be a
she
de facto
could.
Witcher?
But she can't do it the way a Witcher does.
No.
She couldn't use Witcher signs because her wild magic made the signs basically blow up. and she couldn't use Witcher potions because they'll kill non-Witchers. And I think what's going to happen, since they're saying they've got a whole explanation for it in game, maybe they've changed it at this point, but I think the plan is, oh, we're going to have her meet a female alchemist who has a lot of trouble in the alchemy community because most alchemists are men and they don't take her seriously. And her and Ciri are going to use all their smarts and girl bossing, and they're going to recreate the Trial of Grasses and probably have a lesbian encounter at the end.
Well,
That's what I think's going to happen.
As long as they're good-looking lesbians, I don't care. But they made Ciri look ugly. They made Ciri look ugly.
They made Ciri look ugly, and come on now, it's an alchemist. They're going to make her fat and dumpy.
Yeah, and they're going to... I mean, we've already seen from the trailer they released that it's a feminist freaking story.
Yeah.
In it, so...
That's my point.
This is the Black Flag resync. This was my favourite Assassin's Creed game.
This was my favorite Assassin's Creed game too, but I'll say the same thing I said when they announced this. Why? Why are we doing an Assassin's Creed remaster or a Black Flag remaster right now?
I would only enjoy it if there was substantially more content added.
There's
and it was good
substantially
content.
less content.
Yes.
They took out all of the modern office scenes, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. They are not including the DLC content. And they've removed the multiplayer and everything else, and it's only the single player campaign.
So it's a cash grab.
It is 100% a cash grab.
I think they missed a trick here because when they did the character of Edward, they could have made Sean. He should have been Sean Bean. He should have looked like Sean Bean.
You know what else is a stupid cash grab? There's another game that's getting a cash grab right now.
What's that?
Conan Exiles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They just announced they're doing a full remake. They've rebuilt the entirety of Conan Exiles in Unreal Engine 5.
Of course they have.
And I am not even fucking joking. Actually, let me see if I can pull up the trailer.
I get a little bit tired of Unreal Engine 5.
Unreal Engine 5 overstayed its welcome. It's
Absolutely, and then
making
people
all the games look the same.
ditching their own engines for it.
But
At least Crimson Desert is built in their own engine.
Together, their search for freedom, power, and riches. They'll fight across a treacherous.
So it looks good though.
it looks good, but it's not the whole game.
I'm not going to play it again though. I've already played it a couple of times. So.
Never got into them.
This one is for me was my favorite. I have played some of the others and they're okay, but they're very repetitive. At the end of the mechanics are usually pretty repetitive.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I got it.
This one at least had the fighting at sea thing going on with the ships. That was quite interesting.
Right.
Where is my share
It
button?
was actually quite tricky and it was quite good fun. Taking on bigger ships and trying to beat them.
Share screen. Share screen.
Anyway,
We wanna
that's
go
that one. Got to remake the boobs. The boobs.
Okay, so here we go, right? Like
I
this
did many
is-
sacrifices in that game.
Yeah.
Take a really close look at this, right?
We can't see it.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't put it up there yet, did I?
No.
There you go.
Okay.
Look at this, right? Like,
It's Horizon Forbidden West.
does it look better?
No. It looks like Unreal Engine 5.
It makes it look like the resources are going to be harder to spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll
But-
just blend in with the
But it
everything.
doesn't look better. Like, and this game was only made 8 years ago. It's not
mean,
even
the
like an old game.
And the question then becomes, what are you going to need to do for performance in this game? Or is it going to fuck everybody's machines that tries to play it, you know?
I don't know.
Because this comes at a cost.
Well, and here's the other thing. My biggest problem with this game in the first place was it was fun, but it kind of felt like they never finished making it. And clearly they're not gonna, because they're focusing all their effort on shit nobody asked for.
Making it look shiny. Making this look shinier. Yeah.
Like, this doesn't look better.
It's a different color palette, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
No. This is what you spent your time and effort on, huh?
Appears so.
Like I said, they never finished the damn game.
Because that would be hard.
I don't know. I was wholly unimpressed. And I just, like I said, why? Like...
But your wife's gonna get it, isn't she?
No, she said the same thing. She especially hates all these fog effects. She's like, I liked being able to look up at the mountain. Now I can't see the mountain because it's just washed out in fog.
So Eric's mentioning, I mentioned Horizon Forbidden West, and he said it was great. I actually played both the Horizon games, and I actually did enjoy them. I know there were some aspects of them that character-wise I was a bit, message-wise they were throwing things in there, but as games, I thought they were good.
Why in the second one did they make her so fat?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There were some aspects of character that I think they deliberately did put message-type things in. But as a game, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the mechanics of it. There was quite a lot of sneaking in it, which I like. I like sneaky.
I don't know. Like, I look at this and I'm like, this doesn't really look better than the...
It looks like they're trying to make it look more like Skyrim. Except it looks visually better than Skyrim.
They're just trying to make it look more like everything else, I guess, because... And, like, I don't know, those cloud effects, all the fog and everything, like, that doesn't make this landscape look better. That makes half the landscape disappear. Like, I don't...
Well, that way it's easier to generate them.
Yes, but will the sacrifices be more graphic?
Don't know,
maybe.
don't care. I mean... Like I said, there was something there, and it seemed really good, but they never did anything with it. It never went anywhere. There's no quests. The NPCs, like, you can talk to, like 8 NPCs in the whole game, and none of them have anything important to say. Like, there's nothing driving the character. It's just a sandbox. And when it's just a sandbox, eventually you're just like, there's nothing to do, and you move on.
Right.
Like, they could have turned it into something. But
And we did, very swiftly.
They could have turned it into something, but they never
They've
did.
added more sand in the sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it right
not
there.
More
The
sand. It's softer sand.
The
They
sand
have
is
more
all on the
grain.
screen. Look at that sand. There's more grains of sand.
Yeah, I don't know. We are definitely sliding into the era of remasters and remakes, but holy shit, like, a little bit cart before the horse, guys. You never finished Conan Exiles, and now you're bringing out an enhanced version? What the fuck?
How well did it do in the first place? I can't remember.
It did pretty well for a little while, and it died off pretty quick. And then they shifted all their efforts to the PvP-focused Dune game, which had the same problem Conan Exiles had.
You played that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun. I like building stuff, but there's nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do, no.
There's no story. There's no quests.
Typically, I need a bit of a story, yeah.
There's very little pushing your character forward. And it's all... And Dune was even worse, because it was all driving toward pushing you out into the deep desert for PvP. And it's like, you realize that, like, 2/3 of players don't like PvP? and tend to try to avoid
I
PvP.
hate PvP.
So you're targeting 1/3 of gamers. And most PvP gamers don't like survival games or base builder games. They like games where they can PvP. So
I've never enjoyed PvP. Mainly
the
'cause I hate
larger
people.
cross section of the
I hate
people
other
who
people.
would enjoy your game probably don't want to do PvP.
No, doesn't interest me in the slightest.
So you've carved up your potential audience into the smallest possible slice, and then you're like, why is nobody playing the game?
Yeah, I just think
I
other people
fucking wonder, idiot.
other people are assholes, so I hate PvP.
Well, like I said, I am having a blast with Windrose because it's PvE co-op. I absolutely fucking loved Sea of Thieves right up until I met other people.
Yes, and then it ruins the whole thing.
Me and my oldest were playing it together. We were off pirating, finding treasure chests, doing our thing. We did the thing that they said to do: point the cannons up to signal that you don't want to engage in PvP. That never stopped anybody. And there are so many
Just
times
makes you a
we're
target.
there are so many times we're just minding our own business, doing quests, trying to get loot so we can buy cool shit and make our ship better. And then someone just comes in, blows our ship up, steals all our shit, kills us. Like, yay.
Yeah,
And it
what's
was
the
like,
point?
there's 4 of you on a ship 3 times the size. Thanks, guys.
That's
Let's
what
start
people
over.
are like, though. That's what PvP is like. It's full of assholes.
Yeah, it's just griefing. By any other name, it's griefing.
Yeah, I'm a single player guy usually.
Same.
That way I can just take as long as I like as well. I don't have to be hurried by other people.
I play
Yeah.
mostly single player games because our times rarely match up when I can play multiplayer games with people.
Just for those who might not have seen it, and they probably have, I've got the trailer lined up for Windrose just to let people have a look at it. If you were to share my screen. If you didn't share my screen, then I wouldn't be able to do that, Slender.
Oh, am I sharing your screen?
If you wish, you don't have to. Unfortunately, it's IGN, so forgive me.
Your audio is awful.
Owns to sail the raging sea.
Yeah, it is.
But this is Windrose.
It's 20 years or more, but now I'm turned adrift, starve upon my native shore.
I mean, it's fun. I am thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have to watch a few videos of it, of you guys playing it.
We played it last night.
I like the songs.
The sea shanties.
Yeah. Now, if they made
Shanties are
heavy metal versions of them, that would be even better.
I don't think that pirates had access to heavy metal instruments.
Are you sure? Did you live in those times?
I'm somewhat familiar with those times.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of bands that, like, you know, out there that are doing that stuff.
You wanna see?
Is it Eelstorm?
All right. Boom.
Eelstorm does a lot of this stuff. Yeah, it looks
Well-
good.
We'll do this.
What, you're gonna
Boom.
play?
Well, I'm gonna show you. It's basically Conan, but with a boat, right? This is my ship. It's called Ketchup because it is a catch.
A
And-
kvetch.
A catch. Ketch. I have a catch.
There's a V in it, though.
No,
Isn't there a V in kvetch?
that's a different thing.
Kvetching. Or is
But
that
me
some
and
kind of
Smokey
Hebrew
put
thing?
this together yesterday.
Is that the whorehouse?
It's our mansion.
Oh, well, it is a whorehouse then.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, the fountain. Serves no real purpose other than...
I can't build the fountain. Smokey put the fountain there. Smokey did all the
Serves
fountains.
no real purpose, but, you know.
We got this guy. He sells resources and shit. I added some people to the base because you can add people, but you gotta pay them. You can't just bash them over the head with a truncheon and then put them on the wheel till they break. Unfortunately,
Why not?
I know, right? I missed the
wrong
thrall
with this?
system. We got an alchemist.
Yeah, they had blacksmiths. Eric's right. That's why they did have heavy metal. They had blacksmiths. There was
They
a
did
lot
have
of metal.
They had
They
a
had a
different
lot
kind
of
heavy
metal.
metal. Yeah. And I built this base here because it is literally right next to a mine. However, the mine is full of undead. So,
Undead.
yeah. It's like I said, it's basically Conan and Black Flag. It is very
Nice.
similar. It's got a pretty huge map.
But are there quests, or is it just
Yeah,
Sandbox.
all these are quest markers.
okay?
That's a quest marker. That's a
You got
quest
things
marker.
to do.
This
You
is
have
main
things to do.
story quest. I've got a quest marker right here. There's factions. You can raise faction with different groups, like the Buccaneers, the Smugglers, Tortuga.
Bahama.
Come on, pretty mama, to Key Largo, Montego,
Don't- see, you
baby, why don't
Off
we
we
go?
go. We have to finish it now.
No.
Down to Kokomo, we'll get there fast,
Fast and then we'll take it slow.
That's where we wanna go.
And down in Kokomo.
Ah, threw out my voice. But
Canadians win in overtime.
There's
They did?
there's a lot of game in there. You get a ship.
Oh, Hailstorm, I've got some good videos.
You get your character.
Keelhauled.
As you can see, my character's name is Captain Slendar.
Slender the Bender.
Slendar.
Slender the Bender.
Arr.
Because he's a pirate.
Slender.
There's Discovery. So this
Is
map
Luke, you
I'm on
never-
right now, as far as I understand, is the coastal jungle. But there is then the foothills, the cursed swamps, and the ashlands are coming soon. So apparently there's different zones you can go to, but I haven't gotten that far yet.
So you've still never answered my question. Are there brothels in it?
Not that I'm aware of, but you could build one if you really wanted to, I'm
Jeez.
sure. And then
What's the
you've
point
got
then?
quests. You've got main quests, you've got side quests, you've got faction quests. There are some tutorial quests at the beginning. But it's fun. I like it. And I like that I can build giant, mansions and shit. Because I like building.
Mansions and sheet.
That is something you enjoy.
He
I
likes large structures.
like building stuff.
Large
mecha-
erections.
And it
he
has
likes.
the best build mechanics of any game I've ever played.
He likes to spend his time with the erections in the game.
Yeah, that's getting funnier the more you say it. But like, Brahma, you might appreciate this. You see this? You can just contiguously
Just lay it
build in whatever direction you want.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I don't know why more games don't have that ability.
How is the resource collection?
Resource collection is a
build.
beast.
Can you fish though?
You can fish.
Can you
think-
catch whales?
I don't think so.
No, no whales.
There's a sea shanty about whaling.
Can you go to Wales?
No. We're in the Caribbean, man.
Nice.
But the whole thing, it starts off with you, apparently, Blackbeard torches your ship, and you're on a quest for revenge against Blackbeard. So,
Okay.
very
Doesn't sound like something he would do.
Captain Jack Sparrow. What, Blackbeard?
Yeah.
That sounds exactly like something he would do.
It would only burn your ship if you were working for the wrong people.
But yeah,
No
so then
rivals.
there's areas that are unclaimed waters. There's like these are Blackbeard waters that I'm in right now, so you're very likely to see like little groups of Blackbeard ships will spawn, and you can go attack those. If you're in like the Buccaneers waters, for example, and you have good faction with them, you might run into Blackbeard ships there, but the Buccaneers ships will come and back you up, so that's kind of cool. little things like that.
I take
There's
it
only
when you
3 ships right now, but it's still in early access, and it's very polished for an early access game. So if they keep doing what they're doing, this is going to be a great game.
I'm assuming when you log out of the game that nothing of your stuff is touched in your absence, like it's persistent. Like people can't come in and blow the shit out of your house you've just built.
I'm in single player mode right now, so
Right. So it's okay.
when I play with Smokey and Imp and them, like they can do whatever they want here. They can take stuff out of the storage.
Right, but when
that
you
stuff-
log out, can
When
your
out-
ship be sunk by somebody else while you're logged out?
Because you're not
No.
there. No, okay.
And
right.
furthermore, your ship, if you look right, flagship, your ship has a cargo hold. Smokey and Imp don't have access to my
That's
cargo
where you keep
hold.
the human smuggling people.
Well, Smokey and Imp don't have access to my cargo hold. So there's like anything
So
in
it's like
here.
instanced when you're on.
Yeah, anything in here they can't get. And if the way we played is I just hosted mine, so they just logged in directly to mine. They get logged out when I leave, but you can also set up a dedicated server if you want.
Right.
So it has the same options as Conan.
Okay.
I just hadn't set up a dedicated server. And it's
I thought in
procedurally
Conan we
generated,
could be
so
rated.
Smokey's map apparently looks completely different from my map.
I see.
Pretty fun though. A lot of
Looks good.
exploration. Good times. You can board enemy ships.
Good
The ones you
times.
want to board are when you see haulers. They'll have a little chest above them, which means they've got loot. You don't
Can
want to
you
sink
board
those ones, or
slavers?
you lose most of the loot. You want to board those.
Is there
ones.
slave ships?
No.
Then it's not realistic, then, is it?
I mean, it's a pirate game. I don't think they're going for realism.
See a zombie box.
See you, mate. Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably be wrapping up here soon too. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot to
Since
talk
we had
about.
no topics.
We
I
did well,
had-
considering we had no topics. We did
I
well.
had Pragmata and I had the price changes on Xbox. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I rely on Chad for that.
Oh,
You got
well,
anything?
I did watch the Madison, all 6 episodes of it, the new Taylor Sheridan, and I thought it was pretty good.
The
There
Madison.
were some who thought it was very slow, or didn't really move anywhere. And if that's what you're expecting out of Taylor Sheridan shows, I don't know what to tell you. It's almost all character development.
It's character, yeah. And that usually requires people talking and then developing. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be action, action, action.
And this had a little bit of action. It has Kurt Russell. I can't remember his first name. Matthew Fox from Lost. Michelle Pfeiffer is the lead.
Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold.
Yep. And then the guy that played the younger attorney in Suits is also in it, and he plays
Sure,
a
I've never
completely different
watched-
character from
never watched
his
Suits.
Suits character.
The suit's good. I never watched it.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
good.
For a
believe
while,
it's
it
popular on
got
stream.
more.
There was
and
a
more
lot of the same
ridiculous.
thing happening over and
Yeah,
over.
like, wasn't it 11 seasons or something? It was ridiculous.
I
You
don't
go
think
too
it
a lot
long.
of
needs to be
seasons,
that many
and the same
seasons.
thing happened in most seasons. Trying to keep a secret, got to figure out a way to keep it from getting out.
Yes, Soul Assassin. I saw the list. I even said I have strong opinions.
We all have strong opinions.
Like, for
Well,
example, how
Why don't you pull up the list and we'll go through it?
I don't know how to do that with X.
What do you mean? You click on the list and then click
I have
the little full
my
screen
X
thing.
is like a side thing. I don't actually.
Did
go
it look
to
anything like the
X.
picture I'm sharing?
Are you sharing it?
I am. But not that.
That's not it.
Public transport is the best.
Okay.
Right, I'll
Let me
find
see
it
if
for
I
you.
can find it.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Here it
mine's
is.
mine's just a
Found
little
it.
widget on the
I got
side
it.
of my
I got it.
Opera
I got it.
GX.
Here it is. I've got it.
The only thing I gotta say, one, Beatles should not be number one, and U2 should not be above Led Zeppelin.
For me personally, I would remove the top two bands there. I would remove
I wouldn't remove Rolling
Radiohead.
Stones.
I would remove Velvet Underground. I would remove The Doors. I would remove Oasis, The Smiths.
I'm kind of
R.E.M..
surprised Franz Ferdinand got in under the wire too.
Well, this is where I was going to go because they've got Arcade Fire and Franz Ferdinand and Public Enemy, Primal Scream. None. I don't think I would have any of those there. I mean, Dire Straits are only one position above Franz Ferdinand. Give me a break.
And
you know,
AC/DC at 37?
Arcade Fire are better than Genesis and AC/DC? I don't think so.
No. I mean, I would remove U2 from the list entirely. I don't like U2.
I can't stand U2, so.
I like their old stuff.
Up until like 3 albums, they were okay. Yeah, three
I
or four
think the
albums,
last good album was Achtung Baby,
yeah.
which was their last really rock album.
It's kind of Bono that puts me off. He's kind of ruined it. He spoiled it for me.
Yeah, he's kind of a prick.
Yeah. But they always rank the Velvet Underground high in these things. They always rank them really high, but I've never been a fan.
I don't think
know.
I could tell you a song by them.
I might put Zeppelin at number one. Zeppelin's pretty big. I don't see U2 beating Zeppelin. And
I'd
personal.
have Zeppelin and The Who both up at the top spots.
Personally, I would put Zeppelin above Pink Floyd. I mean, I like Pink Floyd, okay, but they're not better than
But
Zeppelin.
they've even got Wilco at 26. I mean, Wilco, I've got a couple of their albums. They're okay, but they're not one of the 50 greatest bands of all time.
How about
No.
The Band?
The band.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
Where are they? Are they there?
25.
They're number 29.
Or 29, yeah.
29, okay. No, I could understand.
I mean, they've
them
got
being
a
there.
couple okay songs, but top 50 bands of all time?
Well, you've only got
Don't think so.
Creedence Clearwater Revival are at 47. I mean, I'd say Creedence were more influential than the band.
That's kind of how I feel about like Franz Ferdinand, though, right? Like they had like 2 songs that anyone ever even heard. How
Yeah.
many? Like, why are they on this? No,
There's no way they should be there. No way. Well, I mean, where's Motorhead there?
No.
No, well, you've got
They don't
Franz
have anything
Ferdinand.
that hard on there.
You've got
And Queen
Franz
is all the way
Ferdinand.
down at 20. Fuck
So
off.
you got Franz Ferdinand, but no Motorhead.
Queen should be top 10, probably top 5.
Well, they would be for me. Hey, they don't have Electric Light Orchestra, and I am an ELO fan, so I'd have them in there. But anyway, there's always going to be subjective stuff. It's all subjective, but even objectively, you could probably make a case that certain of these bands shouldn't be there at all.
Like I said, I have a lot of strong opinions. They are all subjective and absolutely correct. But I knew the Beatles being at the top was, I mean, that's uncontroversial, but
Who came up with this, though?
I think that's overrated as fuck. I don't think U2 should be number 3, and it baffles me that Franz Ferdinand is even on a list of the top
I
50.
would never even have thought of them if you got to the top 1,000.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They got a couple songs that I absolutely fucking love, but
I
top
agree.
50 bands of all time?
I
no.
agree with Tina. Where's Huey Lewis in the News? They're better than Franz Ferdinand any day, and that's
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
See, I do not think Zeppelin is overrated. I think Zeppelin is rated appropriately. But I do not think that they are rated appropriately in this list.
Well, they've got Sly Stone. I mean, I know it's Sly and the Family Stone was a band, but Sly Stone is one guy.
And if you want to leave Zeppelin at 5 or push Zeppelin down on the list because there are others here that you think should be higher, that's fine. But U2 should not be above Zeppelin.
There's plenty of ones that could be removed, for starters.
Yes, that's where I was starting.
Yeah.
But I mean, Zeppelin, you can't overrate Zeppelin because they had 4 greatest hits albums essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, when they released that box set, that was 4 CDs that were all hits all the way through.
So there's not many grunge bands on here.
Pearl Jam
see-
and Nirvana.
I can see Nirvana. I can see Pearl Jam.
No
I don't see-
STP, no Alice in Chains.
There's a lot of 90s
Yeah,
stuff
here's
missing.
the thing, right? Franz Ferdinand makes the list, but Smashing Pumpkins doesn't.
Or The Offspring.
And I don't like Smashing Pumpkins that much, but I would still say they're a bigger band than Franz Ferdinand.
I mean,
You're really stuck on the
You
Franz
d-
Ferdinand thing.
you don't. Well, I am too because it's a
It
glaring, sticks
it
out
just
like a sore thumb.
baffles me that they made the list, and then I think of all
That-
the people who didn't.
That and Arcade Fire. Hell, I don't think they've even got Muse on here. If you wanted to go that direction, you know,
To that style, yeah.
Muse are better
Smash
than
Mouth, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put them on my top
so Muse
50,
on
but
there. There's somebody else missing. Yeah, Yes are missing. If you want to talk about
Yeah.
world famous, long lasting, influential progressive bands, Yes are not there.
Where's Wham?
Wham.
They're gonna make it big.
They're at 51. They're at 69. I don't know, there's a lot missing. There's very
There's a lot missing, and there's a lot that just I don't think should even be on this list.
We'll put it this way. When we start my 90s rock list thing that we're doing, the bracket, there's 64 different bands. 50 of them could have been on this. And that was just from the 90s.
Yeah. Music time. We're not doing music tonight.
Where's Slade? Slade should be on here.
We're probably doing a bit of
Van
a short show.
Halen. No
We
Van
did
Halen.
have the possibility that we were going to do music, but then Chad asked us not
Well,
to.
I've prepared another very good
Yep.
TV theme quiz, but we want a full panel for that. More fun that way. But it's a good one, trust me. It's a good one. It's going to be fun.
Is this another IGN list? Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, it looks like they've just picked a bunch of random names out of a hat.
No Van Halen. Nope.
There's no Van Halen.
Is Aerosmith on here?
No.
No Aerosmith. No Bon Jovi. But
Genesis.
Franz
There's no Jethro
Ferdinand.
Tull. Jethro
No
Tull.
Live. This is ridiculous.
Where's the Wiggles?
I can't get over this Franz Ferdinand thing. And I hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they're 48.
Yeah, I could live with them being lower down.
I could live
Just
with
because
them
of the
being
drummer.
off the
It's just
list,
'cause I like
but
Chad
honestly,
Smith.
compared to some of the other stuff that's higher than them on the list, I'm like, I don't know that they should be 48.
Where's the Shags?
They were a pretty
Shags should be on
influential
here.
band in the 90s.
The Shags should be on here.
There should be a lot of things on here that aren't.
The Shag shouldn't be allowed near any instruments ever.
Where's Sabaton? Sabaton should be on here.
Sabaton should be on here
I think Sabaton deserved to be on here.
with the Winged Hussars.
The Winged Hussars, the Red Baron.
Shiroyama.
The Move, they should be there. The Small Faces. I don't know, I'm just listing my favourite bands from the 60s now.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
I think we're
it-
going to wrap it up a little early tonight.
It did prompt some discussion, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did its job.
Does anybody have anything to plug before we call it?
We
Oh,
got
the
Kerry
Eagle-
Smith coming on the bullpen on Sunday. So
I should have.
talking about the Southern Poverty Law Center some more.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm celebrating my birthday, so
It looks like every
Well, happy birthday.
well, happy birthday to you. Every one of those organizations, that anti-hate organizations, are actually the hate fermenters. There would be no hate if you got rid of anti-hate.
I am now 44. Well, I'll be 44.
Jesus Christ, you're old.
I know, I'm getting so old.
So somebody put, we didn't show it here on screen, but somebody put a list of bands that were missing. The Eagles, Rush, Yes, Journey, Van Halen, Iron Maiden. That's a bunch of Fleetwood Mac, etc.,
yes,
etc., etc. Now, whether you like all those or not, at least they should have been in the conversation.
Eric, there
King
will
Crimson.
likely be an Ascendant Arcade both tonight and tomorrow, probably.
No Leonard Skinner. There likely will. I
so
hope.
keep your eyes peeled.
That would be painful.
Peel them. Peel
Peeling
'em.
your eyes. I'm just doing a gaming stream on Monday on my channel.
I read a story where somebody got their eyes peeled once.
Yeah, you can. Apparently, it's a thing.
It was a medieval fantasy, and this guy actually, I mean, he had these tools, and he actually removed this lady's eyes. It was pretty gruesome.
Nice.
That does sound pretty bad.
Does sound bad.
It was very descriptive.
But
It was a rough scene to read through.
But we should point out that next week, if we have a fuller panel, and Chad will be here, we will do the TV theme quiz.
All right, so everybody can look forward to TV theme quiz next week. Probably gonna be some me and Smokey and Imp running around being pirates here later tonight, and likely again more game streams tomorrow.
And I'll do gaming on Monday on my channel. Expedition
Gaming on
33. I'm
Monday.
well into Act 2 now.
All right, so 70s is doing Expedition 33 on Monday, and Brahma is doing politics stuff on Sunday.
Yep.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
A Machiavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascending on, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe.
You've brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with Ascendant Art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?